the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Until that day, we'll see forever. We take it. We take it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TD Finstalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all hit that like button on your way in the building. Let your friends and family members know about the channel. We are live with breaking news. Jalen Ramsey traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm waiting on the details, and we will go through it all. Oh, and they might have just hit, literally, right when I said that. I think the details just came in. Let me see here. No. This is fake. Am I seeing what I'm seeing right now? I know this is fake. This got to be fake. Adam Schefter. Nah, this is fake. ESPN source: Steelers traded 3-time All-Pro safety Minkah Fitzpatrick to the Dolphins in exchange for 3-time All-Pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey, the rare player-to-player trade in another trade. Nah, this can't be real. This can't be real, right? This is fake news, right? Hold on, y'all. Like, this would be like heaven sent if it was real, but this can't be real, right? Y'all saying all cap, but Adam Schefter is reporting it, right? No, they is somebody trolling me? Is this a troll Adam Schefter account? Hold on. I'm confused. This account it's 11.5 million followers. That's Adam Schefter's, right? Hold on. Maybe I'm getting trolled right now. It's on Adam Schefter's account. No. see. No, hold on. I gotta. No, somebody must have checked this account because this can't be real. I need one more person to verify this. Like, let me go. Hold on. Let me go to a few other reputable accounts. Oh, we back. We back, baby. I think this is real. We back. Hold on. No, it's too good to be true. I gotta keep that. Oh, no. Somehow I'm getting trolled. Right now. I ain't falling for the okie doke. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Come on, man. Somebody else other than come on, man. Other than Adam Schefter, he should be good enough, but this is too good to be true. Hold on. I'm getting trolled. I know I'm getting trolled. Hold on. No, I ain't crazy. Come on, somebody else report it right now. Because this is crazy. Man, somebody done hacked this man's account. Chris Greer ain't that competent. Oh, it's back. We back. We are back. Minkah Fitzpatrick in Miami. We back, baby. We are back. We got safeties. They finna go get some corners now. We are back. It's over. All right. What we gonna do? Okay, there's hope. There's hope for the season. There is hope for the season. See, I take Minka over Ramsey all day. Okay, I take Minka over Ramsey all day. Now I ain't got to feel all lopsided mentally for the safety position because we just keep on talking about corners. We keep on talking about corners and, oh, man, we ain't got no corners. But the truth is, in the back of my head, man, we already chopped liver at safety. Man, we are back. And let me tell y'all something now. Come on, Miami. Now you have to get off that credit card and go get some corners. There is a life where we can go get some corners, man. We back. We are back. Y'all hit that like button. Punch that like button. I ain't feel like this in a while, man. My heart been so down. My heart been so down for so long now. I feel good. He's still young, relatively young. Minka Fitzpatrick, you know what you're going to get. One of the best safeties in the entire NFL. We lost him early in his career. And you know what? Minka done learned. Minka has learned. Minka has learned, ladies and gentlemen, because we lost him early in his career because he didn't want to be used as a Swiss Army knife. And then after one season with Pittsburgh, he literally comes out in the interview, you know what, I get it now. I want to, do more. I want to be all over the place. So he got it. He's matured. He understands. Somebody said, I think it's fake. It's too late. Ain't no return. And if this is fake, this is the best troll of all time. Somebody deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for this troll. Oh, we back. Oh, we are back. Now you have to go get some corners because let me tell y'all something. Okay, we don't know what the offense is going to do, but hey, man, I don't care. I'm a have. See, now they're giving me optimism. See, man, every year they play with you, boy. Boy, they mess with your head. See, I told y'all a long time ago, the one thing that the Miami Dolphins are the best in the entire NFL at doing is giving you some kind of hope. They the best at giving you some kind of hope. So we good, baby. We back. Now, give Zeeler his money. Give Jonnu his money. Go ahead and make sure everybody's happy. Oh, we back. Oh, Jonnu is gone. No, they got to keep Jonnu now. No, I don't think. Jonnu just got traded. Don't play with me. Y'all missing. Man, don't make this a roller coaster stream. Tight end. $1 year, $12 million extension. Jesus. Jonnu gone. Technically, this is a Ramsey Jonnu. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Man, this is a wild day. This is a wild day. Oh, this is a wild day. Y'all hit that like button, man. Shout out to the homie just dropped the donation on the Cash App. Appreciate you. Love you for that. If you want to donate to the channel, hit that $ chat and also gift memberships if you like to. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta process all this. This is a lot. Okay, this is a lot. So Ramsey's gone. We knew that. Okay. All right. So Ramsey gone. That's like a -5 out of 10 on the team. You add Minka, you erase that -5, and you go +7. Then you lose Jonnu. You're at about +4. We still winning out of all of this, but man, the dynamic of the team. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh my gosh, a lot going on in my brain. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is beautiful with Minka, but what are the Dolphins doing? Why didn't you try to? You can't pay Jonnu $12 million, obviously. Oh my gosh, this is wild mentally. Okay. Dang, it's so much to break down and process. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have me a 2-hour show tonight. Listen, man, I don't want to focus on Ramsey. I do want to focus on the Jonnu situation, but whatever, man. I'm not even gonna focus on that. We got Minka back. I just gotta think about that right now. We got Minka back. We got Minka back. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, but what does this mean for the overall team? You know it helps in the secondary, but we still need corners, right? And then you just took a hit on offense. The overall makeup of the team, what are we doing? Like, are we gonna open the checkbook now? Because what are we gonna do? Now, I know the salary shouldn't be much of a issue because what Ramsey was making versus Minka was making, I'm pretty sure they worked it out to where, hey, man, y'all just take Ramsey's salary, we take Minka's or something close to that. So I know that that's kind of a wash, but also that probably means we're not going to be saving the money we thought we were. I got to wait for the details of all the deals. To look at the salary cap implications to see how that impacted us. But you know what? Here's what I will say. This is weird because the Dolphins got better uniquely. Like, it's such an upgrade at a position, but cumulatively, the team still has a weird dynamic of holes. Like, you just solidified your safety group. The guys you brought in, now you got a good core of having a number 2 next to Minka. You good at safety. You going to make that do what it do. The cornerback position still weak. But then on the other side, Jonnu gone. You couldn't keep the $12 million. In which I told y'all, a lot of this I told you already. You couldn't keep the $12 million, but now you have a gap there at the tight end position of a threat. So now it's back to Tyreek and Waddle, which makes life even more difficult because who's going to be that role now? Because, you know, teams playing Tyreek and Waddle anyway. So there's a lot going on here, and I definitely need to see the financials once all of these are solidified. Stop that, CB83. Talk about shows Flores was the issue with Minka. Don't start that crap. Minka say he didn't want to be used as a Swiss Army knife. Trade me. We traded him after one season in Pittsburgh, in which, don't forget, Flores coached him over in Pittsburgh. After one season in Pittsburgh, he on the mic saying, I get it now, being used in different roles. I want to do more now. I get it. He even admitted it. He understands now. Minka plays safety. This is wild, man. Y'all hit that like button. We got 1,500 people in the building, 750 on X, 756 on YouTube. If you're new to this channel, subscribe right now because it's about to go down. The season has a newfound hope. Now, we're going to break all that down over the next coming weeks, all of these transactions, what we need to do. But here's what I will tell you. Overall, Pittsburgh got a lot better because they could have survived without Minka. That they're going to always be okay on defense. This is the Tomlin way. They invested in the positions in that area. They're going to be all right without Minka. But they just definitely upgraded on the boundaries more, and they get Jonnu, a better threat for Aaron Rodgers, plus the receiver they brought in. Pittsburgh is going for it all with Aaron Rodgers. Remember that. The Dolphins also got better, but the dynamic of the team is a little weird. You still have gaps and holes, but you did upgrade your roster with an all-pro still in his prime. So it's a win-win trade. Nobody lost it. Nobody won it. Technically, both teams should be excited about what they did. And those are the trades that are amazing, where both sides benefited from it. This is excellent. Shout out to those watching on Facebook right now. Oh, man, I can't see, man. I was a little down about training camp. Now I can't wait for training camp. And by the way, the training camp fund, if you want to help me out for training camp, go ahead and shoot your boy some love in the Cash App, $TD It goes a lot further than on this channel, okay? Again, TD, check your tweeter. I'm gonna check it. Why did something else happen? But yeah, show your boy some love if you want. Go ahead and get into the Cash App and show your love. I'm using those funds for training camp. Now, if I get enough funds to for training camp, I will travel to Chicago and Detroit if I do get enough support in that area. All right. Right now, the support that I've gotten will help me go down to Miami for training camp. But if I do get any additional support, I'll be able to go to Chicago, take a look at what they're doing against us, and Detroit. But that just depends on how much support we get in the Cash App. So, again, thank you for all those who support me. I'm independent. I do this on my own. I spend my own money. So for those who show love and support me in that way, you help me do bigger and better things for this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the Cash App love when you send, all right? Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you now, we got so much to break down. We're gonna do a stream tonight. Yeah, we're gonna pop one open tonight. I might bring some people in. CB, man. CB, you gotta get ready. I don't know if you're ready. Big C, I don't know if you're ready. Tony, all y'all guys, y'all get ready. We might pop one tonight, all right. TD, was Janu not a yak merchant? Not quite. Yes, he had a lot of yak. But I'm not going to say a merchant. He was a threat. He was definitely a threat. Okay. But again, we got to adjust the offense back to what it used to be because that's the best version. The problem is the rest of the league is starting to figure out that version of Miami. That's been the issue. The rest of the league is starting to figure out that version of the Miami Dolphins. All right. Janu was best player on the team. I wouldn't agree with that. I mean, last year, but that didn't help the team. Okay. This is what I was trying to tell y'all too. I'm one of those individuals. Miami gets 5th for 7th round pick for Smith. Miami gets a 5th for a 7th. So they swapped that and we got a 5th for a 7th. So this is technically a late 5th round pick compensation. It's solid. I don't think much about that, but it's solid. People saying Pittsburgh got fleeced. I think you're looking at it wrong. Pittsburgh's in a window of going for it all. There ain't no such thing as getting fleeced. Hey man, we going for broke. The same thing Miami did. Dolphins did the last 2-3 years. Hey, we going for broke. We ain't worrying about money. We ain't worrying about draft compensation as much. Hey, we trying to load this roster up with the best we can get. And I'm gonna tell you this too. Let me look at something. We got to look at Minka's contract over there. Y'all give me 1 second, cause let me check my calendar real quick, cause I know I got a training with round table that okay, I got some good time. I got good time. Okay, so let me check Minka Fitzpatrick contract situation over there. I wonder, was it even expiring? I want to see, was it expiring? Because there's another element to this that does scare me, and we'll talk about it. Here we go. All right. Oh, I knew it. Just what I didn't want to see. Gosh, I know it. It's the one thing I didn't want to see. Gosh, I did not want to see that. We'll see. Now we have to, oh my gosh. Oh, I understand we needed to get rid of Ramsey, so it is what it is. And it gives Mike and them a better chance this year, but y'all go take a look at Minka's contract. This is what I was hoping wasn't the case. They might cut Minka next year or give him a new contract, but it just depends on the direction of the team. I'm looking at it now. This is the last year of real guaranteed money for Minka. So they picked up a contract right in line with what they're doing with everybody else. They picked up a contract that's right in line for what they're doing with everybody else. Minka has 4 years left on his contract. Well, he's a Dolphin now. I got to see how they restructure this, because this year he's a $15.5 million cap hit with $14 million dead cap. But next year, we got to see how they break it all out, because next year the cap hit is $18 million. But here's the deal. There's only $7 million dead cap with 3 years left on the with 2 years left. No, he's a UDFA in 2027. So in other words, next offseason, Minka's going to say, give me my $30 million a year, or we're going to run him or trade him. So, but that could end up being a whole new general manager. So the Steelers had no intention on paying Minka any additional money. Matter of fact, his agent probably said, hey, his agent probably was in their front office saying we need some more money. And now that's Miami's issue. So will the Dolphins extend Minka Fitzpatrick on a big time deal? Because the price done over the last 3 years. Remember, Minka was getting that 2021 extension. And that was on an average of 18 and a half a year. Minka is going to get that 27-30 money coming up. Man, this is going to be real interesting to see how this all breaks down. It's going to be real interesting to see how all this cracks down. Man, oh man. He's a safety. They don't get paid that much. Well, Carter, you about to see a safety set the market in the next 2 years, and his name is Minka Fitzpatrick. You about to see a safety set the market in a whole new realm. Talk about safeties don't get paid that much. Guess what? Wide receivers weren't getting $40 million now like they used to. Now they are. We were talking about a receiver getting, let me see. We were talking about a receiver literally getting $20 million, and now they at 40. Man. And shout out to everybody in here right now. We got almost 1,900 people watching. Man, the first super chat, all these people, we got our first super chat in the trenches said, is Minka playing cornerback again? Man, they going to put Minka as safety. But, he going to bounce around. He going to be at safety. You're going to have corner blitzes, and Minka going to go over there at the corner. It's going to be all kind of, see, now Weaver going to have some fun. Yeah, we got Minka back for all y'all chiming in right now. Yes, we got Minka back. This why you're not taking seriously. Fins up, Newman. We have a rule on this channel. When you make comments like that, at least elaborate, because I can't take you serious. When you say to somebody, this is why you're not taking serious, you got to say why. You saying this is why you're not taking serious. So you need to put that in the chat. Whatever I said that makes you not take me serious, that's what you got to put in the chat. That way we can have a real conversation. instead of just being an internet troll, just putting comments out. All right. Shout out to Glenn McPherson. Salute. Just became a member of tdphinstalk. And Glenn, that shows you take me seriously. Thank you, Glenn. All right. It's just amazing. Every time you get a hater, you get somebody that shows their support. So salute to everybody that consistently show their support to this channel, weaving the haters out that's jealous. And that's why we have 1,900 people watching right now on a Monday morning. 1,900 people looking on the screen right now. 976 on Twitter, 898 on YouTube, showing their love and appreciation for content. I'm not claiming to be the best content creator known to man, but I'm delivering content, doing something that my haters aren't doing. So thank you, Glenn, for showing love, showing support to this channel. When breaking news come, I'm here to deliver it, and I'm going to do my very best. I can't make everybody happy. Shout out to Jonah Peritsky, also showing love in the midst of my haters. Said, let's make a trade for Laramie Tunsil and get the band back together again. Listen, I'd be all down for that. The problem is Commanders ain't trying to hear that. They just traded for him. But I love where your mind is. I love where your mind is. I would be all on that all day. I would be into that all day long. I love it. Okay. Thank you, TD, for the updates. Thank you, Ziegler, for recognizing it. Oh, I just love when y'all show love in the midst of my haters coming through. Oh, this is why nobody take you serious. And go over there to the person with 2 people watching and be like, oh, I listen to you. Then fine, be the third and stop coming over here hating, okay? Shout out to my brother Alex Adam in the building. Just became a member, showing love. I see you, man. Thank you, man. Thank y'all, all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Humbly from my heart, I appreciate all y'all do, all right? But listen, we should have kept Holland. Oh, I mean, that would never gonna happen. We should have kept Holland with the thought that we can go get Minka back. The problem with that is what you finna have. You're gonna pay Holland big money and Minka. Miami broke. Let me tell you something. This is what nobody want to talk about. Yeah, when you look at how much available cap space we got, you might see some. Next year, you might see a little. Miami is broke. You take a look at the roster. We done kind of shedded a lot of the talent in the big contracts, and we're still broke. So when you look and say, oh, we got 20-something million, half of it going to be gone just from the injuries during the regular season. And we talking about, these contracts, and then you got to have a different conversation about Minka's contract eventually. So, yeah. Shout out to Bobby, said, this is why I take you serious. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you, homie. All love. All day, every day, man. Thank you. Let me see here. We hit this year. Here's the thing, okay? So let me ask you. Okay, Miami did upgrade. Let's just call it what it is. Our overall roster is an upgrade from what we did. The problem is we got so much better at one position, but we just took 2 hits at 2 different positions. And that's the tricky part of it. I guess I need to redo that math, because losing Ramsey is like a -5 for us on a scale of 1 to 10. I've already said that 20 minutes ago, right? But then adding Minka, forget Ramsey, and we add 7, but actually probably we add about 5. So we +5 on this whole situation. But then losing Janu, you take away another 3. We're probably +2 altogether. But then when you factor in, you just got so much better at one position, but now another 2 positions. I could see if there was somebody in succession, be like, hey, it's your turn. But I'm not ready to say that about Julian Hill, and I'm not ready to say that about any corner on this roster. So it's still another hit. It's a hit. So we got better as a roster, but positions, now you got You've added an additional hole. Corner, you added that hole when Ramsey officially was gone, and tight end, you added a hole, but you filled one at safety. So now this whole thing is added a hole, but you got so much better at safety that you kind of overlook it. So that's where we are right now. That's where the Dolphins are right now. It's tough. Whoa, we got Brad Boss with the big love on the channel. Salute to you, brother. All right. Again, those who want to drop, especially if you're dropping bigger donations, hit it in the Cash App so YouTube don't take 40% of it, and I can use it towards training camp. All right. He said Pitt doubled down on Elliott because he's cheaper and played better than Minka last year. We're going to talk about that. And big time comment right there, Brad. We let Elliott walk year before, and having to trade your two Pro Bowlers and once more reset the roster because you overpaid the wrong guy. Oh my gosh. See, I pride myself on linking this stuff together, and I didn't link that, and you just hit it. You just hit it. Brad is 1,000% right, y'all. See, let me say that what a lot of y'all didn't care to notice or even care to look up, go look up how good Deshaun Elliott was for them last year. Go look at how good Deshaun Elliott was for them. This made it easier for them to say, hey, y'all want Minka back? We could save money. Deshaun Elliott rolling right now, and we're in a window. It ain't like we trying to have Deshaun Elliott for 5 years, and they just gave Deshaun Elliott more money, by the way. I just realized that because I got a notification the other day that he just re-upped his contract. He just got an extension with them. So this was probably already in the workings. I didn't even put two and two together that they could be sending off Minka because they just gave Deshaun Elliott some more money, if I'm not mistaken. And nobody realizes how well he played for them last year, was balling out. But that also tells me, man, Pittsburgh got a plan here. And I'm going to be honest, I don't even think they're done. You shouldn't even have a question on Pittsburgh's defense anymore right now. You done added another boundary corner. Deshaun Elliott playing great. The other safety's already good. Your secondary stout. Your pass rush is stout. Your linebacking core is rough, tough. Now it's all focused on offense from here. They already got Aaron Rodgers. They got the big wide receiver. They added Jonnu. They always going to run the ball. Pittsburgh, watch, over the next 2 months, you're going to see one or two more moves with another nice little receiver, another threat, and they're going to go for it. We talk about all this stuff. Pittsburgh's gearing up because Tomlin knows, man, they keep writing me off. This is the chance. This is the time. I got to get it done now. And you know what? I'm tired of these young quarterbacks, these scrub quarterbacks. Let me go with a veteran. Let me go with a guy who know how to win. Me and Aaron Rodgers, we're gonna take this thing to the max. Don't sleep on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are a legitimate contending threat right now. We're talking about a team that makes the playoffs with nobody if they had to. And now look at everything they've added this offseason. They've geared up for this moment. They've geared up for this moment. This is going to be, man, that AFC North is going to be nasty. It's going to be a madhouse. And we just got to figure out a way to beat the Buffalo Bills. We got to figure out a way to beat the Buffalo Bills. First of all, y'all let me know in the chat right now. 0 to 10, 10 being I'm very confident. What is your confidence level that the Miami Dolphins can take the Bills down twice this year? Because truth be told, that's what it's going to have. That's what it's going to take. I don't know if y'all even be paying attention to our schedule. Our schedule ain't no cakewalk. What is your level of confidence on the scale of 1 to 10? We could take them down this year. Twice. Level of confidence. Shout out to Tony H. And salute to you, Brad. Great stuff, man. Tony, the Blitz pickup in the building. We might have to link tonight. He said, do you still think Greer's on the hot seat? See, you still don't know. Let me tell you why, because look at Minka's contract. It still follows You see, I think Greer's getting creative. I think he's still on the hot seat. Let me tell you why. Because remember, they ain't been doing no contracts or anything that's taking them past this year. No guarantees other than Tua and Waddle past this year. And they're like, man, we're screwed. Well, now we need to go find players that's on expiring contracts that ain't really past this year of guaranteed money, and maybe we can work for them, trade for them. That way we're still not cracking open the checkbook. And Minka fit the bill. So he still could be on the hot seat because he's still not being allowed to crack the checkbook. You want to know when I feel like Greer not on the hot seat? When we see an extension that goes past 2026. If Minka gets extended long term, I can't even use Minka because he's an all-pro. A front office will approve an extension on a guy like that, even if the coach on the hot seat, because the next coach should probably want a Minka. You got to show me extend Zealer past 2026, and it better not be another year of guarantee, just 1 year. No, let me see some guaranteed money that go into 2026. Extend somebody or trade and sign somebody for the long term, then I'll know you're not on the hot seat. But nothing fits that bill. Nothing fits that bill for Miami. And what did I tell y'all? Jonnu gone. All these people kept telling y'all, oh, man, no, they'll figure Jonnu out. And I'm a little happy. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all, trade Jonnu. You're not finna pay this man $11 million. Now he got 12. Good for him. But I told y'all 11. I told y'all he probably can get 11 in the open market. He got 12. I said, ain't nobody paying him $12 million, and it's only a 1 year of guarantee. So that ain't even got nothing to do with a long-term contract in the future. It's just the fact that Miami ain't got no money to spend like that. $12 million for a 1 year for the tight end. I told y'all, trade him. Oh, you tripping. You don't know ball. This another guy. This is why nobody takes you serious. They just did it. All y'all been watching this channel long enough over the last 3 weeks. Did TD say it or not? Did not say trade him. No, I mean, we trade him. He's not worth that. Oh, you trying to get rid of the best talent. And then y'all see people in the chat. This is why nobody take you serious. They just traded him. It's so funny that some of my takes of why nobody takes me serious, then you watch it happen, you don't double back and be like, oh, my bad. You don't do that. You don't do that. Because I don't sit on here and just blow smoke and just tell you stuff just to tell you. I give you every actual real scenario. It makes sense. Why wouldn't you trade him? You're not trying to re-up no $10+ million on Jonnu. I told y'all, if you're going to give him 6 or 7, maybe we can talk about it. But anything in that 8+ range, trade him. It's not worth it. You would trade it. And I got another one for you. Trade Zealer. But now I want to try to go for it a little bit. So I'm going to slow down on that. But that's as a fan. That's only as a fan. But as somebody evaluating the team and looking at where we are, this still ain't going to win a Super Bowl. I'm going to have some, being a Dolphin fan, I'm probably going to have some optimistic hope now. But who's the better team, Pittsburgh or Miami right now? Put it in the chat. And that tell you all you need to know. Who's the better team, Pittsburgh or Miami right now? Answer that. You just made some transactions that made in with. You might think they already surpassed you anyway, just to begin with. So that's what it comes down to. So as a fan, do not trade Zealer. Let's try to see if we can do a little something this year. But as somebody just breaking the team down, technically the smart thing, you need to trade Zealer too. But I know you're not going to do that because you want hope, because you brought Minka back. You brought Minka back. Or it's just the look. Hey, at least we brought Minka back. We don't look crazy losing to Ramsey. That would have been embarrassing. Thank you, Pittsburgh. Thank you, Pittsburgh. JD the Great said, it's a wash. Both have issues. Can you tell me the Pittsburgh Steelers issues? And maybe you'll say, hey, they need some more receiver help, but they got their main guys. Like, Aaron Rodgers with a tight end and a top wide out, that's all he needs. Can you tell me what Pittsburgh, the issues they have? O-line for Pitt with a veteran quarterback. See, this is the difference y'all don't realize. If you giving me one of these new age quarterbacks, I'm worried about the O-line. These veteran quarterbacks, they know how to survive behind a bad O-line. This is what y'all don't understand. People don't understand how bad the O-lines in the past were. But these veteran quarterbacks know how to survive behind them. They know how to call their protections. They know how to shift the line. They know how to read their hots. They know how to adjust to pressure. And guess what? Aaron Rodgers is the master at it. You know why? Hike. Oh, my gosh. I'm blocked. Throw it in the dirt. Up, next play. Let's go, y'all. You ain't got time for that. He's not finna hold on, sit there and hold on to the ball and do all that crazy stuff. He'll throw it right in the dirt by the running back foot. Next play. Come on, y'all. Let's roll. Like, this is what veterans do. The young guys are the ones just trying to still do something and then fumbling or throwing a pick or messing it up or making a big play. But still, these veterans, they know how to operate with bad O-lines. Y'all just got so used to needing to depend on an O-line, you think that everybody else need to have a great one. No, that's these new age quarterbacks. Everybody crying about the O-line. Nobody was crying about Brady O-line. Go look it up. Y'all think they were great? Man, y'all better stop that mess. Y'all better stop that mess. Y'all think they were great? No. Not at all. But Miami, let me hit these super chats real quick because I got a lot more to say. It's some things I got to break down in all of this, all right? Tony H., appreciate the love, homie. Brad back again said, yep, and Elliott is 1 year younger than Minka. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. And you know what? That's crazy. Now it's all coming fold. Greer screwed up again. Why didn't you just re-sign Deshaun Elliott? Why didn't you just re-sign him? But we always screw that up. Brandon Jones, Deshaun Elliott, everybody going, Holland, everybody. So, man, oh, man, I didn't know Deshaun Elliott was a year younger, though. That is crazy. Why didn't you just re-sign him? Anyway, Glenn in the building said, hey, TD, thank you for welcoming me back. I see you're still keeping it 100. Still looking good, my brother. Thank you. Love you for that. Love you. And man, y'all, listen, I appreciate a lot of y'all always warming my heart and all that good wishy stuff. Listen, man, doing what I do, and the more success we have on this channel, these haters be flooding, man, but they do stuff all in your emails now, coming at you sideways and naming other people. That's why this person, that's and that. This is why I always humbly say, and I know y'all probably get tired of it, but I always thank y'all. Thank y'all. Like, we got 2,039 people watching right now. 1,126 on X. 900 on YouTube. And and this is the down season. You know, I might go live and have 300 people watching and we chopping it up. That's like the core, the people that like, I can't miss a beat. But when things go down, y'all show up and be like, hey, we here. We just mad at this team right now. But I appreciate all y'all support. And thank you for those dropping love in the Cash App, helping me for training camp. I want to say something about that too. I'm appreciative of those who donate to training camp. Let me tell y'all why. At the end of the day, I am an independent person, and I don't never sit on this channel and say, please give me money and all this and that. I let y'all drop your love and I read it out. But I appreciate those who do, because being independent, being there with your own eyes and trying to get it first is huge for what we do. It kind of separates from I guess what some people would call competition, even though I'm not competing with anybody. But more so, I got a life to live too, right? I have a life to live. I have 6 children. I get them ready for school in August and do all that stuff. And I always pay for training camp myself, digging in my pocket. But the last 3 years, I appreciate everybody who's blessed me and donating and stuff, helping me be able to get the rental car, get the flight, be able to go to training camp, get my eyes on, travel to Houston, travel to Tampa, doing all of that stuff. I'm grateful. Remember that, all right? I just want to say to y'all, I am grateful. Thank y'all for dropping the $1 love, $2 love, 10, 20, 50, some of y'all. I am grateful, okay? I don't take that for granted when people do that. I let them know as much as I can, thank you, because otherwise I'm sitting at home on the sideline, hey, going off of what other people say. And we may have to do that sometimes, but I'm grateful, all right? Salute the Silent Storm, said TD off topic, but I still don't believe that current Tua is better than 2019 Fitzpatrick. That current Tua. What I mean, but I'm thinking you mean Minka. I'm like, that's two different positions, but you're talking about quarterback. Well, Ryan Fitzpatrick was a veteran. The veteran knows the savviness of the NFL. I'd hate to compare a 2019 Fitzpatrick to a Tua. Even if Tua can put up better stats in situations, Fitzpatrick was a gamer. I was looking at some of his highlights the other day. His mobility was keeping us alive in a lot of those games when he played. And if Tua had that mobility, he'd be one of the elite quarterbacks, but he doesn't. And even if he did, he couldn't sustain his health trying to. So it's just what we deal with. It's a limitation we got. But who knows, as Tua matures and gets older, who knows what he becomes. But right now, it's just shaky. It's like scary, but we'll see. We shall see. Shout out to Ryan, said 5th to get Pitts, Myers, add Samuels, equals contender. Listen, man, a lot of those sound like long-term commitments that would need to be made. So I'm not sure Miami's in that thought process right now. All right, but good stuff. Shout out to Max, just showing love. Thank you. Says, should we pursue Rasul Douglas, cornerback? We got to figure something out now. We got to figure something out now. At this point, we have to figure something out. Again, we can talk about this all the time, but I don't know what that looks like. Like, we're going to talk about it over the next coming weeks. I'm going to say this. Miami just gave us our content until training camp. It's a lot to talk about. Now the whole dynamic of the team has shifted. The Dolphins just gave us a whole new dynamic to talk about. Okay? So we'll see what that equates to, what it means, breaking it all down. Time will tell. Time will tell at the end of the day. All right. Y'all give me a second. It seems like my system just froze on me. Y'all bear with me. Give me one moment. StreamYard, new tab. Yeah, it did just freeze on me. In the chat, hold on. Give me a second. In the chat, if you can hear me right now, I just want to make sure we're good. If you can hear me, say yes in the chat. Just say yes in the chat. Please. Because I might have to do something real quick. Yes. All right, good. Everybody can hear me. Here's what I need from y'all real quick. Don't go anywhere. Y'all give me 2 to 3 minutes. The screen is going to check off. It's going to go black. I'm about to reboot, but I'm also going to bring in a group of interns from Roundtable Sports. They're going to watch me doing what I do. So I need as many people here as possible so we can interact and continue this stream. But I just froze up for some reason. I am about to literally reboot. So the stream is just going to be sitting there in probably darkness. So stay right here. I will be right back. All right. And then the interns will be watching. Y'all probably won't be able to see them, but they'll be watching. Get ready for that. Y'all give me literally 3 minutes. I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible. On your mark, let's see if we can time it. On your mark, it said go. All right. Trying to reboot. All right, all right, all right. We are back. Y'all hit that like button. All right, we are back. Make sure you punch the like button. Give me 1 second. Checking something out now. Give me 1 second. Make sure I get our intern in real quick. Okay. Google Meets. Join now. All right. JD, I see you. We about to kick it off again in just a moment. Undercooked. Y'all give me. I'm live on mine too. Nobody lost the trade. Nobody won the trade. So don't let Richie be a hater, okay? What happened?
You guys lost the trade easily.
Nobody lost it, man. Get on my line, Richie. You a hater. You think I expect you to show us love? Man, you a hater, Richie. Listen, man, we upgraded. Yeah, we got the best. We got the best safety group in the division now.
Ashton Davis is involved in that.
No, what are you talking about? Man, bye, Richie. Now you capping. Bye. All right, man. All right. What's up, Curry? All right, I'm going to share my screen with you and everybody that ends up coming in. I'm live right now, and I'll explain as we go so y'all can get a feel of what it is I do and how you guys going to be, okay? All right. Let me see. No, in the division. Not the whole league. Not the whole league. Yeah, I ain't gonna let Richie hate on us like that. All right, give me one moment. And I'm just following Richie all on TD. Richie's a hater, y'all. Y'all know he gonna frame it to make it seem like we're no good, but we straight. All right, y'all give me one moment. Let's see. Curry. Curry, are we in the right link? Yeah, remember. I think I sent the updated one. I'm gonna leave this one. It's an updated one. All right. All right. Thanks for y'all patience. Almost done here. All right. All right. I'm just making sure the interns can get in and watch and they can shadow me and what I do. But I'm gonna read the rest of the super chats and then I'm gonna break it all down even further. Everything there is to know about what's going on right now. All right. All right, let me remove this. Okay. Okay. Updated link. Okay. Yo, TD, talk to me about this trade, big homie. I am, man. Listen, here's what we need to realize in trade though. Miami has to pick a side, and what do I mean? they have to make a decision. Are you going to go after doing this special this year or not? Are you going to go after doing something special this year or not? That's what it's going to come down to. And that's all that quite matters, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. So if I play, that's what it comes down to. If our cornerbacks play well, we're winning. We're all waiting together. Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. One moment. Okay, let me just give them the link to this one. I don't know why they must have the wrong link. That's why. That's my fault. I'm in the wrong one. I realize. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, admit, everybody. Admit. All right, everybody. I am so sorry. I was in the wrong link for the internship. Can y'all hear me? Yes or no? And y'all go ahead and let me know if you can hear me. All right. Yeah, I apologize. I was in the wrong link. I was in the one that I set up originally. Me and Curry was in there, so Curry was the wrong one, by the way. But guys, the Miami Dolphins had some breaking news. I think all y'all might know that. All right. So ain't no worse trade, but we'll talk about it. Well, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it. Yes, we hear you. Yep. Oh wait, and I'm still live, just so y'all know. Okay. I gotta ask my people real quick. Do they hear y'all or whatever? Make sure they don't. But just for people knowing, these are guys with the internship program. So that's who I'm talking to right now, but they're going to be behind stage. They're going to be watching me do what I do for a little bit so they can get a feel of what they're going to be doing with Roundtable Sports at some point. All right. So guys, for the next like 10, 15, I'm going to chop it up and show you all. All right. All right, we should be good now. All right. So, all right, back to the chat real quick. All right. All right, back to the chat real quick, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me go ahead back to some of these super chats real quick, everybody. And thanks for your patience. I just had to get the crew in. Let me see here. Let me see. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? I think we are. All right. Should we pursue Rasul Douglas? Yeah, we already did that. T, do you think Quinn Ewers will climb up the ladder? No, this is Tua's team. At the end of the day, they're going to be breaking things down with him, trying to figure out how they can build a perfect nucleus around Tua Tagovailoa. That's all that pretty much matters at the end of the day. All right. Again, salute to everybody watching right now. We got 1,300 people on X and about 600 on YouTube. Sorry to everybody watching on YouTube. I know we just lost 300 people because I was setting all of that up, but it's all good. We're back. All right. But let me finish breaking down what I was trying to tell you all about it. Okay. So listen, we need to just focus on winning the division. The Miami Dolphins need to focus on winning the division because at the end of the day, the AFC just continues to get better and better. I've already explained to y'all how Pittsburgh is actually upgrading in this situation because Deshaun Elliott played phenomenal for them last year. All right. So with them adding Ramsey on the boundary and adding a tight end for Aaron Rodgers and Jonnu Smith, that's massive for them to try to make a last-ditch hoorah run with Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin potentially. Nobody knows about Mike Tomlin's future, even though, extension or not. Mike Tomlin, I look at him as a year-by-year guy in this situation. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. But as far as Miami, they got to pick a side. Are we going for it all, or are we just rebuilding under the table? Because this Minka deal, it's not as big as people actually think. Why? Because look at his contract. It's an expiring contract. If Miami doesn't give him a fresh deal that extends him, he could be gone next year. There's no more guarantees on the contract. It's a little over $6 million of dead cap with 2 years left. That's 3 years each. They can move off of that contract. But why would you want to move off of an all-pro player? And at the same token, being an all-pro player, maybe they trade him eventually and get compensation for him because we might have a new coach and a new general manager. So all of those things are factored in. All of those things matter. Miami has to figure out, are you actually going for something or are you really low-key rebuilding? And we don't know. We're waiting on a move that shows us the reality is they're still rebuilding. This move helps us. It's an upgrade, and I've explained it. Here's the third time I'm going to explain it. Losing Ramsey on a scale of 1 to 10 is like -5 for our overall team. But when you brought Minka back, you made up that 5 and you added another 5. But then losing Jono, you just dropped yourself like 3 to 4 points. So you still made a net gain, but at the end of the day, you got 2 holes now. You got a cornerback hole and a tight end hole. Yes, you have filled your safety, but you still got 1 less position solidified than you had yesterday. And that is a concern. That's scary. That's an issue. All right. So I'm going to go to the chat. I'm going to answer some of your questions. If you have any questions for me, we got plenty of people in here and everybody on X right now. I'm not getting your chats. So if you want to be involved in the chat, you need to go over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, tdphinstalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, and go ahead and get in the chat and ask your questions so that I'll be able to answer them. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat now. Okay. I had one person say, I can't hear you. I think you might be about 10 minutes behind on the stream. That's when I was muted. Okay. But we should be good right now. But again, if you have any questions, put them in the chat right now. I want to go through the chat, interact with you all, and go ahead and answer your questions. All right. Per Tom Pelissero, the Dolphins are back in the trade market for a tight end and have been in contact with teams. They're going to have to be. We don't have anybody. We got Julian Hill, and he hasn't lived up to the mark yet. He has not lived up to the mark yet. All right. So we got to figure that out. Who wins this trade? Here's the deal. These are 2 teams in 2 separate situations. Both teams won. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And here's why. Miami wins because we had to get rid of Ramsey. For 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, we've been talking about the massive loss we're going to take getting rid of Ramsey. Nobody's going to want the contract. We're going to get a 6th-round pick and we have to pay majority of the salary. This sucks. But we woke up today and we got Minka Fitzpatrick in return for similar money. It couldn't have been any better than that for us. So, yeah, you can look at it and say, oh, Miami, that's tough losing both of those guys. But what was our alternative? Our alternative was terrible, man. And here's Richie with his hater self again. Y'all hold on. Richie here to hate. Why, Richie? Why you keep hating?
You know that you have an internship meeting everyone's waiting for, right?
Oh, the internship meeting is live right now. They're watching me do what I'm doing, Richie. Ooh, multitasking. See? They're watching, Richie. They're watching me live right now. All right, get out of here, Richie. Bye. See, Richie behind the 8 ball. See, I know how to create and multitask. I have something to do. I can't miss this opportunity. Let's bring it all together. All right, but outside of that, man, the Miami Dolphins, like I said, we won in the sense that we couldn't have dreamt up a better scenario for this Ramsey situation. Now, the Jonnu one hurts, but Jonnu got paid $12 million by Pittsburgh. We already told y'all we ain't got that money to give Jonnu. We don't have the money to give Jonnu. They gave Jonnu a raise. They gave this man $12 million on a 1 year. We didn't have the capital to do that. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, we got to live with the current circumstance. And I think that we did a good job because we eliminated all the issues that we had and we at least brought something back in return. Now, Pittsburgh wins this because they're in a window now. They win as well because they're going for it. They're loading up around Aaron Rodgers. Let's make a big splash and hoorah. They're not done. Look for them to get another receiver. Look for them to get some nice pieces. They're going to try to build that roster. So, and then on top of it, they have their safety in Deshaun Elliott, so they don't really lose out big because of how well he played. Okay? But yeah, like I said before, that's what I believe. I'm going to take maybe 2 more questions in the chat, and we're going to get out of here, and then we got a big show tonight, 2 hours. I'm going to be hearing from some other people on the panel, and we're going to break it all down. So any other questions in the chat, I'll take 2 more, and we'll get out of here, okay? Let me see here. I think Miami makes for the future and setting up the next year with cap space and younger players. I agree with that. I think they're still focusing on the future. Let me see. Miami Dolphins are now a run-first team with Julian Hill. Miami will have the #1 rushing attack in the NFL. To your ears, the mine. Will Hill get traded before season? Tyreek, no, he won't get traded, okay? The Dolphins have to have Tyreek unless they're tanking for a quarterback or something, all right? All right, one more question. If we get top 15 cornerback play, what's our record? Top 15 CB play. I believe in Weaver. Our record is 10-7 wild card team. Yeah, 10-7 wild card team, and then we go win the Super Bowl. All right, y'all. But listen, man, I got some work to do. I got a group of gentlemen that's the future in sports media that I'm about to work with. So thank y'all for tuning in. Again, we're going to end this stream with 2,053 people watching. Sorry on YouTube for the malfunctions and stuff. I had to close out the stream and bring it back up. So we lost about 300 people. But everybody who did watch, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to TD Fans Talk. Very often the first dropping breaking news, as you can see, and home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. And if you're not a Dolphin fan, you can still subscribe. We talk all things NFL, primarily relations to the Miami Dolphins. But thank you. Love you all. Those who are on X, 1,416 people, make sure you come over to YouTube, subscribe to the main channel. Make sure you go check out Roundtable Sports. We love you. We appreciate you. Fins up no matter what. And remember, again, fins up no matter what. Okay, ups, downs, it doesn't matter. Salute to all those dropping love in the Cash App. We had one more come through. Want to give us a salute to Sabrina Collier on the Cash App, showing love. She said, for the trip, keep on keeping it real. Thank you. That is the training camp fund. Those who drop love in the Cash App will help me be able to travel to the different sites of training camp. Maybe Chicago, maybe Detroit, all of those. All right. But again, I got to get up out of here. I got some work to do. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Tonight, we probably go do a pretty big show because we got to hear from other people and break it down, have some debates about this and talk it through. So y'all stay tuned, turn your notifications on. Those on Twitter, come over to YouTube. Those on Facebook, come over to YouTube as well. And always that one Twitch viewer. We love you. All right. All right. TD Fans Talk signing off. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. I am out.